Yeah, I just was congratulating them on, playing really well and going on the road. That's a long trip for us. This week's even longer, but be able to go on the road and get a win. We had not had a away playoff win since 2005. So, a lot of people, when a lot of people think about Indiana, I think they still think of it as a 1 or 2A school. So we just talked a lot about, putting Indiana back on the map in the 4A region or 4A area and be able to go on the road and play a team that's been, a perennial power in Lawrence on the road and be able to get a win was just a great testament to our players and the coaches and the preparation they took in to the week and how they played. Yeah, I was really pleased. When you have over 400 yards of offense, I think you're playing well. We had over 380 some yards rushing, so really felt like we did a really good job creating the run and doing a good job of being balanced in how we ran the ball and who ran the ball. And so really thought we did a good job, especially in the second half when we kind of wore them down a little bit, kind of controlling the clock and controlling momentum. Our defense, they gave up a first drive touchdown, but after that, I thought they did a great job of kind of being in the right spot, playing well, creating some turnovers. We had 2 interceptions, both in their red zone. So I thought they did a really good job of creating some opportunities for them. And then they had 2 fourth-down stops. They had a lot of Lawrence had a lot of athletes, so I thought our guys did a really good job of matching up with those guys and being in the right spots and getting the stops that we needed to get the ball back offensively. Another big week from them. They started the game off with an attempt of an onside kick, and I thought our guys were in a great position for that, and just continued to see guys step up. And we did miss 2 field goals, but we did complete a 2-point play. We've been working every single Thursday all year, so it's good to see that kind of be used to successfully. And we just had some guys step up. Aiden Green's a freshman, has some big time punt returns for us. Big time kick return for us. So that kind of stuff just creates momentum opportunities for us, and just really pleased with how they played. Yeah, I think the one thing we try to really preach, I'm sure every high school does the same, but I think we do it in a little bit different ways, just trying to preach this concept of playing together as a team, as a family, and understand the highs and lows that go with it, and trying to build that team atmosphere that's not as much about wins and losses, but more about not letting each other down and playing the best you can for you and the team. I think that kind of has helped us kind of weather the storm of the really tough region play that we had. And at the same time, I think kind of prepared them. When we were playing those region plays, especially South Point and Catawba Ridge, we really felt like we had really good weeks of practice, and our guys did a really good job of preparing. Our Thursdays were good, our Fridays were good, and our during the weeks were good. And we just kept on trying to tell them, like, hey guys, you're doing the right thing, you're getting better, you're a better football team. And so I think having 2 wins the last 2 weeks has really kind of reemphasized the fact that the things that you have been doing, you're seeing the dividends of that. And 2, you're a good football team, and you ought to be excited about that and be excited about the opportunity to continue to showcase what we as a team can do. Our focus is playing Indian football. That's been it. Just playing smart, being physical, doing the things that we do well, playing explosive defense, creating takeaways, preventing the big plays. Just doing the stuff that we do. This late in the year, you're not going to reinvent the wheel. You better be really good at what you do. So that was the biggest part of it. Well, they're explosive. I mean, they got some tools. Quarterback's a good player. They got some receivers that are really explosive, can run long. They have a bunch of weapons on offense, and defensively, their defensive backs are really talented. So we got our hands full with them. But if you're playing this week, you're playing a good football team. So it was a great opportunity for us, and excited, and we really feel like we're battle tested in playing our region. You look at the top 4 teams in our region, all won, and they all won decisively. So we're really excited about seeing, be able to use our experience in our region and apply it to the postseason.